I think I'm back. Move that over here, please. Oh boy. I think I'm back. Yes, I am back. Okay, hit the switch again, please. Okay. This is why you need to be in a community of knowledgeable people that can help you. You don't want to be surrounded by people who don't have the skill set to help you, because you won't be able to do the things you want to do. And one of the things that I love very much is that I'm staying in my lane. And here's what I know how to do. I know how to speak. I know how to make a lot of money. I know how to inspire people. And I have a lot of good ideas. And I know how to have a lot of fun. I know how to have a good time. And that's important too. Because life is not about stressing yourself out and being around people who are argumentative and don't know how to enjoy life. And so if you're just joining me, I want you to like this page and share it. But I have a phone number at the top of the screen. Can you see what the number that you put up there?
Yes,
Can you see that?
770.
Okay, give me the number here so I can repeat it. I want you to write this number down, because, and I'm going to be doing this for the next 15 to 20 minutes, and I want you to write this number down. I'll be repeating it because I'm looking for a select number of people, not everybody, but I'm looking for a group of people who are ready to go to the next level. Go big with Les Brown. The number is 770-637-7472. Thank you so much, Cheryl. 770-637-7472. Now, this, and the reason I'm sharing this with you, I've been introduced to some technology that will empower you. If you're an entrepreneur and you are a person who's driven and have big dreams and things you want to do, and you're ready to go to the next level, I've seen recently some technology that goes beyond the app. The app is obsolete in the face of this technology that will allow you to create wealth in a fraction of the time it has been prior to now. A fraction of the time. Every day, new things are being introduced. I mentioned earlier, went around the corner, I live here in Cascade, and went to McDonald's, and they didn't have any cashiers in there. You had to go to a kiosk to put your order in, and they had people in the back making the hamburgers. I said, whoa, that was different. That's different. And trust me on this, they got robots that can make hamburgers now. Put the mustard and hold the pickle. Come on, I'm not making this up. They, listen. What, remember that little boy?
Listen, Linda.
Listen, Linda. Linda, listen to me. Listen to me, Linda. I was at Bank of America. 35 people in line, one person behind the counter. The other stalls were empty. Listen, Linda, things have changed. Okay, Linda, listen to me. Listen to me. And remember that little boy that said, Linda, listen to me? No, y'all missed that. That was something else. You probably can still Google it. It's out there somewhere. And I thought about this because I've been thinking about the next chapter for my life. Somebody asked me the other day, what's left for Les Brown? And I said, you know what? What if I create 100 millionaires? Put you wouldn't be mad at me if you only earned 200,000 or 300,000 or 700,000. But what if with this new technology that's here now, how they can do behavioral marketing, how you can have an idea or dream, and now you have the tools that have never been available before, the tools that gives you a sustainable competitive advantage, as Warren Buffett would say. And so I want you part of my team. If you've ever heard my voice and I spoke to your heart, I had a guy say, man, I was in a dark place and I heard your voice and you inspired me. You inspired me. He said, I want to work with you. And he said, and I'm going to help you. I said, just let me know what the cost is. He said, don't even worry about it. He said, you've already paid me. He said, my father had me listening to you when I was a little boy. My mother had me listening to you. I called her and said, you won't believe who I just finished talking to. Now, my daughter and my children said, Dad, you know, one thing we love about you, you're not impressed with yourself. I said, no, I'm just cornbread. They said, but you know what, Dad? You've touched a lot of people's lives. You've made a difference in millions of people's lives. People that you'll never meet. You just never know. And sometimes I think, what if I wasn't willing to get on that Greyhound bus and take a chance on me and go from Miami, Florida to Plano, Texas to see a guy named Ed Foreman who had a seminar dealing with the speaking industry? What if I wasn't working at WVKO? What if I did not hire Mike Williams as my newsman and he said to me, Brownie, yes, you know what, man? You can do more than be a disc jockey. I can, Mike? Yeah. Yes, you can. What if this man who I respect, he wrote the book, the author of the book, The Road to Your Best Stuff. Get it right now. Go to Amazon and order it. The Road to Your Best Stuff. I wrote the foreword to that. Tomorrow I'll be talking with Johnny Wimbrey, one of my mentees who's very talented, very gifted, been changing people's lives around the globe. Have a good conversation with him. My goal now, for those of you that's joining us, is to talk with entrepreneurs and people who are making a difference. Had a young lady here today. We call her Uzi, and she has a passion for helping women get proper breast screening and to reduce the number of African American women who die from breast cancer. 45% of women in Atlanta alone, they have the highest rate of death from breast cancer, higher than the national average. And so we're going to support her in this. But here's what I'm asking you to do now. If you are looking for something that you can learn from, something that would give you a competitive edge, something as you have goals and dreams that will allow you to reach your goals on steroids. If you would like to be a part of a community of positive, motivated, driven individuals, I want you to call the number that's on the screen. I'm going to repeat it again and again and again so that you can reach out to us, and we're going to have a meeting, and I'm going to be in the room with you personally. It's going to be very intimate, what we're going to do. Let me give you the number, 770-637-7472. And I want you to spread the word on that too. I want you to tell other people about this. Pass this number on to them. Tell them to call. So if you've got people that you like to partner with, or people that are motivated and have goals and dreams, or someone you know that needs an opportunity, needs a financial breakthrough, share that number with them. Have them text that number to Hungry. That number, 770-637-7472. Let me share something with you. People ask me, how did you get here? Given your beginning, born in an abandoned building on a floor in Liberty City with a twin brother, being a foster child and then adopted, going to Douglas Elementary School, identified as educable, mentally retarded, put back from the 5th grade to the 4th grade, failing again at 8th grade at Booker T. Washington High School. I can see the principal now, Mr. Charles L. Williams. Booker T. Washington, not the largest, but the best. Boy, they don't make them like that anymore. No. And I think about meeting Mr. Washington, who's spoken to my life, that I admired him, his communication skills. I admired how he carried himself. During the time we went to Booker T. Washington High School, I see these kids sagging today. At Booker T. Washington High School, when Charles L. Williams was there, you had to put your shirt in your pants. You hear me? And if it wasn't in there, he'll put it in there. I wanted to, I know y'all gonna think I'm crazy, but I wanted to go through the mall. I was in the shopping mall. I'm new here in Atlanta. I think I was in Cumberland Mall. Y'all remember the unnamed comedian? I wanted to get my belt. I saw a guy with his pants below his butt, showing his drawers. I wanted to put a hole in a bag and put it over my head and get my belt out. Get my belt out and go by and pow, pull those pants out and start running. I'm sorry, I got issues. I'm sorry. I got issues. I need some. Bring me my medication, please. I need some help. But if y'all hear about that, because I can run fast. I'm 75. Well, I can still run, all right? I got a good right hand. But if you hear somebody got popped on the butt, if it's your son or your husband, because I see people, old rusty people go around, I want to say, pull your pants up. What state of mind is that? Leave people alone. Oh, Lord, help me keep my nose out of other people's business. Okay. I will just hit one, okay? I just put that belt on one, and then I'll stop. I'll get it out my system, okay? All right, now, so, let me get back to the subject. I've been thinking about this. You know what? Hey, Cheryl, I got my bag over here. I've already cut the hole out. I got the shopping mall where I'm going to go to. I've already staked it out. I've been in the parking lot watching people as they get out. And they have the pants real low and they hold it in the front, you know. I got it all figured out. And where I'm going to run, how they can't catch me, it's going to be a lot of fun. I think I might pop 3 that day, and then I'm going to stop. But let me get back to my point. This is a time. It's better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than have an opportunity and not be prepared. To align yourself, alignment, write this down, align yourself, alignment. Most people, Darren Benzie, that's a book I want you to get. I wrote the foreword for that. At this stage of my life, it's about training people how to tell their story, to use public speaking to promote their business, to promote their speaking, to promote their book, to promote their career. I never forget when Mr. Washington said, Mr. Brown, develop your communication skills, because once you open your mouth, you tell the world who you are. True words could not have been spoken. And so when you text Hungry to the number that's on the screen and that I'm going to give you very shortly, I'm going to teach you how to tell your story. how to call attention to yourself, how to negotiate, how to sell yourself, sell your business, build your business, grow your business, how to attract customers, how to accelerate your ability to earn money and become debt free so you can have a good night's sleep. So you won't have to worry about getting headaches because of the worry about bills. That's a good feeling. I'm telling you what I know. And part of changing your life, you got to change your environment. Environment is everything. Yes, you've got to come out from among them, people who don't think like you think. Come out from among them, people who don't have goals and dreams. Come out from among them, people that are toxic and negative and cynical and telling you what you can't do. They don't know you like that. Had I listened to the naysayers, you wouldn't know me. Thank God I didn't listen. Thank God. Sometimes you must be intelligently ignorant. According to the laws of aerodynamics, a bumblebee isn't supposed to fly because its large body should not be able to be held up by its little puny wings and allow it to fly. But the bumblebee doesn't know it. It's intelligently ignorant. And that's how you want to be. Intelligently ignorant. You don't know what you can't do. That's why we are taught, eye has not seen, ear has not heard, nor has entered the heart of mankind what God has in store for you. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not out there for you. No. You deserve the best. You were born rich. Greater is he that's in you. You were born rich. You're more than a conqueror. You have the ability to do more than you could ever begin to imagine. I can't tell you the times that I've been in situations. I remember when I was in the Georgia Dome to speak for 80,000 people. I went to the bathroom, I must admit, 7 times. Because I didn't know I was going. They didn't show me ahead of time where I was going to be speaking. So I'm thinking I'm going to be in some banquet room. I saw the cars. But I figured they're going to have me in a banquet room somewhere, and they're going to usher me in the back. And we go through the kitchen, and they bring me up on the platform, and there would be a podium there, and I'd get a microphone. No. Guy said, "Your name Les Brown?" I said, "Yes." "Man, what is it like to speak to a large audience like this?" I said, "Oh, no big deal." He said, "You've spoken in a stadium before?" I said, No. You are today." "Excuse me?" He said, "Come over here. Come over here. Look out there." Whoa! Are you serious? Yeah. Man, I ran to the bathroom. He said, "Where you going?" I said, "I gotta pee. I'm sorry." I'm sorry. Let me pull myself together. I was shocked. I didn't know what to do. And so they came knocking on the door. "Hey, Dexter Yeager and the band, they're stalling. They need you to come out the bathroom." I said, I can't. I can't think. And so Mike, they could say, "Go get Mike Williams." That's my mentor. He said, "Mike, talk to him." "Brownie, open the door." "Mike, no." "What's wrong, man?" "I can't hear the voices." "Say what?" "I can't hear the voices." "Why?" "I've never spoken in a stadium before, man." "Brownie, they came to see you. You didn't come to see them." "Brownie, you have been prepared for this. Everything you have gone through, from being fired from WVKO radio station, running for the Ohio legislature and being elected, resigning and going back to Miami to take care of your mother. Everything you've gone through, having the youth program in Liberty City, being attacked politically by Janet Reno, everything you have gone through, the good, the bad, and the ugly, prepared you for this moment. There's some stuff that you're going to go through. They meant it for evil, but God meant it for good. I'm telling you what I know. I'm not a religious person. I must admit that. Religious people are afraid of going to hell. Spiritual people have been there. Okay, I'm spiritual. I'm going through hell. You hear me? And he said, make your mother proud. I said, man, don't use my mama. Come on. Don't use my mama. He said, Brownie, I'll be down front. I'll be sending you energy. You got this. And there was a look in his eyes that said, you could do this. And I knew. And they gave me that microphone. I said to myself, as I walked out on the stage, you belong to me. I was born for this moment. I was born to speak. I want you to go online and see it. I was still nervous. Les Brown speaking in the Georgia Dome. 80,000 people. Who would have thought? Les Brown from Overtown in Liberty City. That I would be on a stage in Atlanta speaking to over 80,000 entrepreneurs entered into the Guinness Book of Records. Who would have thought? There are things that you are going to do if you challenge yourself. There are things that you can accomplish if you bet on you. There are things that you were chosen to perform, chosen to make a greater impact, chosen to live a life that's greater than you. I'm telling you what I know. You don't want to be like the man who said, oh God, to reach the point of death only to realize that you've never lived, only to realize that you've never scraped the surface of your potential. If you can hear me, he who has ear, let him hear, let her hear. If you can hear me, write this number down, 770-637-7472. Write this number down and text HUNGRY to 770-637-7472. And I don't know you. I can't see you. But here's what I know. You have the ability, based upon my experience, here's what I know about you. You have the ability to live a life that's bigger than you. Now, as my mother would say, put that in your pipe and smoke it. Mamie Brown had her things. Every dog has his day, and every blue dog has 2 days. I mean, she had her things. My mother, she was a special woman. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. And I'm Mamie's boy. Yes, I am. Everybody in the neighborhood in Overtown knew that. Mamie's boy. She never met a stranger. Never met a stranger. Yeah. So, I hope that you take it to heart. I want you to think about it. If you're ready to bet on you, take a chance on you. There's 3 things that's very important. 1, those of you that respond right now to that number, texting HUNGRY to the number I give you, you're going to receive over $1,000 of some of my motivational materials, some that has never been heard before, some brand new stuff and some collector's items. I found my first speech, and Kinkerwood. It was in Florida. My first speech, you have the power to seize the hour to live your dream. You'll love it. You won't believe it. The young Les Brown. And so you'll not only get over $1,000 worth of value and motivational products for the mind, because there's so much negativity out here. And then you're going to learn how to use this jaw-dropping technology. You're going to see that and say, whoa, I'm so glad, man. I am so glad. I'm so glad you went on the internet and put the number out, and I'm glad I'm here. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I know. There are very few things that people can show me that can impress me. I am impressed, and you will be bowled over. So the skill set, using the most advanced technology. And the next thing is powerful relationships, relationship capital. Most people never achieve their goals because they're not mindful of the relationships that's surrounding them. One negative person in your life can age you overnight. I'm telling you what I know. One person can take you there. You know, I thought I would get a holiday, and I've been going through some stuff recently. And I often quote Mother Teresa. I say, Lord, I know you know how much I can bear. I just wish you didn't have so much confidence in me. You know, I just say, you know, Lord, can you give me a break? Can you pass this cup to somebody else? I can give you some names, some emails. I can hook you up. Oh, Luther Bond's song, I play it every day. God's grace and mercy brought me through. Shekinah glory I pay every day. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. You're looking at a happy camper. You can tell I'm happy, huh? I ain't got this enough not to be. Okay, let me see what y'all said before I end it, because this has been a special time for me here. I love the story about buying your mama a house and how you lost it. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Yes. That was something. Hello from Lagos, Nigeria. I've been to Benin and Lagos. Had an incredible time there. John Garcia, I love you. Justin Garcia, how are you? And Cheryl, thank you, Cheryl. There's the text number. Call that number right now. Get that text hungry to that number right there, okay? And who else is there? There's Rob Anderson and Rodney Lockhart. Hello from Canada. Listen, Rodney, join me. I'm going to be in Toronto, Canada this Saturday. In Toronto, Canada. So I want you to, hello, Angela Medina. Thank you. Love you too. And I'm glad I've had a positive impact on your life. If I've had an impact on your life, a positive impact, I'd like to see that on the screen. That encourages me that I'm on the right path, okay? Jeremiah, how are you? Jeremy, hey, listen, yes, Toronto. If you like being around positive, motivated people, Ray and Haley and my daughter, Ona, it's going to be a host of other speakers. It's going to be a day that's going to change your life. Change your life. It's going to be exciting. One of the few trips I'm taking before the end of the year. I think I'm going to London. I think I'm going to do 3 more trips. Going to London, and yes, I got to go to London to see to see my boo and business partner, Athea Grant, and to Dubai. I like Dubai. I really like Dubai. Yeah. And I think Jamaica before the end of the year. And Nassau. That's because that's close by. Those aren't long trips. Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, taking my grandson with me, Trey. He's destined to be a millionaire. Boy, he's got the fire in his eyes. He's hungry. And you know what? When we pull you together, I want you to bring your kids with you. My grandchildren are involved in my business. I got 15 grandchildren and 4 great-grandsons. And we have to create and think in terms of creating generational wealth. You can't create generational wealth on a job. You have to create something outside of that and have a strategy on how to transition out of where you are into something that will pay you what you're worth. And we will share with you how you can do that. You're not in it by yourself. We got your back. We got you. We got you. We got you. We can show you how to do this and have the best technology on the planet to help you do it. I want you to text the word hungry to 770-637-7472. 770-637-7472. You have something special. You have greatness in you. Tomorrow, 12 noon Eastern Time, we'll be talking with Johnny Wimbrey. He wrote the book called From the Hood to Doing Good. I wrote the foreword for it. I could have gotten here faster. The guys at the top would have written a foreword for me or promoted me like I promote the speakers that go through our training, and they didn't. And I'm glad they didn't. I came up the hard way. I had to earn it. And I did it anyhow. And my goal now is to help as many entrepreneurs and trainers and speakers and life coaches that I possibly can to live a life that's bigger than me, to make a greater impact. So I'll be interviewing different people each and every day. Yes, you have something special. You have greatness in you. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Don't forget, text HUNGRY to 770-637-7472. I'm looking for some business partners. Once you join me, I want to introduce you to something new, different, and you can make a whole lot of money. Come on now, you can't have too much money. Text HUNGRY to 770-637-7472. Get a pen, I'm going to do it again, or put it in your phone, 770-637-7472. I was trying to help someone, and they were resistant. I want to leave this quote with you. Until the pain of staying the same is greater than the pain of change, you will never change. If you're trying to help somebody, until the pain of staying the same, I don't care who it is, until the pain of staying the same is greater than the pain of change, they will never change. Some people, you look at them and how they're living, where they are, that will be rock bottom to you, but it's not to them. It's not low enough. It's life. It's full of mysteries. Yes, it is. It's full of stuff. Yes, it is. That's why Paul say, pray unceasingly. Because St. Dimples was right. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Bishop Forrest Gump was right. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. That's all I got to say about that. I love that movie, Forrest Gump. I've seen it so many times. I hope you've enjoyed this. Don't forget now, I want you to be a part of my team. I want you to text HUNGRY to 770-637-7472. This has been Mrs. Mimi Brown's Baby Boy. You have something special. You have greatness in you. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. As George Wallace would say, I love you. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.